Okay, so I guess I'm gonna try this voiceover thing. This is the first time I've done this. We'll see how it goes. So here is the end result. Here's the before, and I'm just gonna use my cuticle pusher, push back my cuticles. This helps me get into the cuticle area with my bit, my e-file bit. Here's the bit I use. It's a ceramic medium grit, I think. The ceramic just keeps it from building up too much heat. This is a safety bit, so going around the cuticles is a lot easier. I don't have to worry so much about cutting myself or a client. I also have a layer of Jimmy Gel, Light Elegance's Builder in a Bottle. So as I'm filing, I'm just going down to that layer of Builder. I'm not filing my natural nail at all. I'm going in with my hand file and I'm just going to refine any tiny lifting areas or any remaining gel polish that I couldn't get off with my bit. This is my Cuticle Bit. I got it off Amazon. I don't really know what it's called. I've heard it called a skiver bit or a skiver bit, but I don't know the actual term. I got it off of Amazon, and I'll try to link it down below. So I use this at a low speed and go around my cuticles. It's got really tiny flutes, and it's completely skin safe. I use it even to get some of the dry skin off my sidewalls and stuff. Now it looks like I'm really digging in, but I'm not. It's sped up, so it looks a lot more rough than it actually is. I don't hardly have to put any pressure at all, and this bit just buffs away the dead cuticle. See there, I'm actually putting it straight on my epinicium, and it's not, I don't even feel it. It's very, very soft. Now I'm wiping with Light Elegance's lint-free wipes, and I think I just use acetone. And here's the Ugly Duckling Prep. And I just put that all over the nail, including the layer of Jimmy Gel that's on my nails. And now I'm using Light Elegance's tack and just putting that on the new growth at the cuticle area. And then I cure that for 60 seconds. And here's the Jimmy gel, and I'm gonna do a fill. This stuff is super clear and very, very shiny. It's good stuff. I like it. And I build just a tiny apex because my nails aren't super long. And then I cure each nail as I go. I do that because I don't want it to flood the cuticle or get misshapen. So I do one nail at a time. Jimmy gel is not super self-leveling, so I try to do as much leveling of it myself before I cure it. That way I don't have to do a whole lot of finish filing. And sometimes I'll hold my hand upside down. That helps it go into the apex. That way it doesn't stay on the sides as much. It'll all fall into the apex. I'm going to clean up anything that you get on your sidewalls or in the cuticle. Make sure it doesn't cure on there because it could cause lifting. Now, because I did a decent job of applying the Jimmy gel, I don't go in and finish file, so I'm just gonna go in with my that pinkish, that peachy color is Gelish Forever Beauty, and this is Light Elegance's Mermaid in the Shade. This is it's a duochrome, and you can actually make little swirls and stuff in the polish. And so I was just trying seeing what I could do with it. And this is Light Elegance's Swing by Sweden. Decided to do the swirl because I think I like it. It just gives it a different dimension and different lighting. Then I cured for 60 seconds. Now I'm going in with the second coat. I'm gonna have to play around with these a little more because I think that it's hard to tell in the video, but it kind of gave it a cat eye when I did the swirls on the first coat and then went in, just applied it normally on the second coat. It gave it kind of a cat eye effect. I'm gonna play around with it a little bit more and see what other kind of designs I can get from it. The camera just does not pick up how pretty that glitter is. this is my teeny tiny art brush. I got it from Born Pretty. It came with 3 different lengths, but I tried to look for the link for it and they didn't have it anymore, so I just linked to something that was very similar. And then I thought I wanted a little swirly design, but it didn't really show up that well, so I just decided to do kind of a glitter fade, and I fiddled with this for way too long. Here I used the Ugly Duckling No Wipe Top Coat. It's a good one. And then it doesn't really show up on camera, but I have teeny tiny nails, and so I go in with that same art brush and get as close as I can to the cuticle area with the top coat. It's always so much harder to do my own nails than clients' nails. I don't have the same angle as I do with clients, so I tend to make kind of a mess on myself. Here for 60 seconds. Now I'm softening up any sharp edges, especially on the glitter, and I'm not doing it hard. I just do just enough, just buff it just enough to get rid of any bits that hang over or anything. I don't want to break the seal, the top coat seal. And then I'm using my Ugly Duckling cuticle oil. The stuff smells amazing. It smells like cake or coconuts or cinnamon. I don't really know. It smells delicious though. I've had different people say it smells different. I don't even know what it doesn't have a scent name or anything, but it smells delicious. And then I go in with my Light Elegance lint-free wipe. And Light Elegance always says seek the squeak, and it kind of just shines them up for pictures and stuff. And then a couple days later I decided I wanted something on this middle finger, and so I'm gonna put some rhinestones and caviar beads. So I start by roughing it up. I'm using the Jimmy Gel to adhere the rhinestones. It's not super thick, but it's definitely thicker than like a top coat. And this was my first time trying it, and it worked really well. So I think that's probably what I'm going to use from now on. And I didn't really know what design I wanted, so I'm just making it up as I go along, whichever rhinestones I thought looked good. And these aren't Swarovskis, but they are very, very pretty and very shiny. They're AB crystal. I got them off Amazon. They were surprisingly cheap. And then I've got these rose gold caviar beads that I also got from Amazon. And I'm just using the tiniest ones. I just want to fill in any gaps that I feel like need to be filled. It gives a look of like jewelry prongs, like in a prong setting. And then I use my dotting tool to kind of push them around where I want it. Now I'm going in with that same art brush and putting top coat around all of the edges of everything and over the top of the caviar beads, and that'll help keep the color so the color won't rub off. Then I just top coat the rest of it, and here's the final look. Thanks for watching.